This is another video brought to you by the Ichiban Productions. Like, comment, subscribe. So welcome everyone, happy days are here again. We're back with another tech review, this time looking at the PlayStation 5 controller. It's a DualSense and it's in Cosmic Red. Now, if you're watching this video, I'm sure you already know a lot about the DualSense. It's Sony's official controller for the PS5. It's just like the PS4 controller, but with the next-gen gimmicks tacked on. I'm talking about the haptic feedback, which is that vibration function that makes it super vibraty to give you an active sort of feeling like you're in the game. You know, you're walking over sand and gravel and it feels like that. It's got the adaptive triggers, so those triggers at the back, they go stiff to represent whatever you're firing. So if it's a gun, it might be a little bit stiffer, or imagine if you're firing a bow in Tomb Raider. It gives you that nice little feeling there. It's got an inbuilt mic. You need to be careful about that because that bad boy's on by default. The rest of the features are pretty much identical to the PlayStation 4 controller, apart from, of course, this comes with the glorious USB-C. It's just so much more convenient. I absolutely love it. So, the original PlayStation DualSense that came out was in white. This one, of course, is Cosmic Red and is a midnight black as well. I love the look of them. I think they look excellent. I think they look slick. I've always been a fan of this. I had a red Dualshock 4 controller, so it's kind of like upgrading. The one question I do have, however, is why is this £5 more expensive than the Midnight Black? Well, I think it looks awesome. Let's have a look. Let's find out, was it worth the extra £5? So let's crack it open and take a closer look. Take a look at the outside of the box. We've got the glorious visage that is the controller on the front. We've got the gimmicks mentioned on the bottom. Wireless controller, of course, with a lithium-ion battery. On the side, we've got what it is here, the DualSense. And on the back, we've got all the things that I mentioned previously. Signature comfort. I'm not sure about that, but it is certainly a comfortable controller. But I wouldn't say the PlayStation 5 controller is known for being ultra comfortable. On the side here, compatible with PlayStation 5. We can also use this as a Bluetooth controller for other things as well. And then on the bottom, it's pretty much the same. So, open it up, let's see it in person. Just watching that clip back there, I was absolutely surprised. I mean, the back of the box is absolutely filthy considering it's brand new, but nonetheless, I've pre-cut the tape here so we have no embarrassing YouTube blunders where we can't open it. And here we go. Can we get it out without it falling out? There we go. Oh, the plastic's fallen off, that's good. At least I've not opened it upside down, I don't think. So the first thing we've got is we've got a box inside a box. So this is the bit where it's likely to go wrong and fall out. So here we go. We can unpack it there. Yep, it immediately falls out and it's upside down and back to front. And here it is, the PlayStation 5. I can see it through the plastic, but let's check first of all what else is in that box. I'm personally hoping there's another USB-C cable in here, but we'll have to see. So first thing we got is the instructions. Ooh, drop that on the controller. That's a good start. And here we go. If you want to read it, pause it. Flip it all over. There it is. You know, if you want to connect it to the PlayStation, you just connect it up with the wired first, and then it becomes wireless. You can read that, but of course we know reading's for prisoners. So hopefully we've got a cable in here somewhere. Oh my days, the absolute cheek of them. Can you believe they don't give you a USB-C cable? £65 and no USB-C cable. That is absolutely outrageous. I am not impressed with that. That's an immediate star going off this product. No USB-C cable. What are they thinking? Also, I'm not overly impressed with the amount of stuff that's coming off the boxes. It makes my little table look an absolute mess. Anyway, here's the moment we've all been waiting for. Duh, duh. Dun, 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 dun. There it is. Wow, it is even better than I was expecting. What a nice coloured red. It's like a sort of like a deep blood red with a little bit of a pink detailing. Really, really nice. Custom, you know, I'm going to take it back. It is a super comfortable controller. I do like it because I don't know if you can see there. Can you see the, it's sort of the textured grip. Nice, extra nice. Beautiful. So overall, I'm pretty impressed with the look of it. The question is, you know, moving all this and tidying it all up, how does it stand up to the original PlayStation 5 controller? So let's find out. Boom, cheeky cut. And I thought what I'd do here is bring in all the controllers for a nice old comparison. As you can see, there's the original PlayStation 5 in controller in white, and there's that red DualShock 4 that I was talking about. Now, you can obviously see the comparison between the two. You know, for argument's purposes, these two are absolutely identical controllers in every single way, with the exception of obviously the different colour. There is no updates, there's nothing different, they're absolutely identical. I've seen a teardown online where it shows the components are absolutely the same, so there's no update whatsoever. This one here I brought in just for a nice comparison of the colours, because they are two vastly different colours. Originally, I really liked the deeper red on the original Dualshock 4. However, this one has really grown on me. I think it's a bit more of a mature colour, a mature wine colour. Makes me feel a bit more grown up than that one does. Overall, there's probably not much else to say here, so I think it's about time I put a star rating on the controller, because I know what I'm getting with that controller is exactly the same as the original PlayStation 5 controller, so I don't need to spend time using it. So the star rating for this controller is going to be about 4 stars out of 5 stars. You know why I'm docking that point, because their cheap Sony corporate greed has meant that I don't get another USB-C cable, and I think for £65 it's an absolute disgrace that this doesn't come with the USB-C cable. The question I've yet to answer, is it worth the additional £5 for the colour? Really, there is no black and white answer for that one. It just depends on what you think. The midnight black is super slick, but I love this sort of red here, and I think it is worth the extra. Should it be £5 more? Absolutely not. There's no reason why it should be, other than just corporate greed, milking every less pound out of the consumer that Sony's known for. The one last thing before I finish the video is just talking about the comparison between the two here. Holding the DualSense 5 really does remind me why it's so much more comfortable than the DualShock 4. The rounded controller at the bottom just isn't very comfortable compared to the pointed one there. Also, the back isn't as grippy on the DualShock 4 as the DualSense. It's such a significant upgrade. It's surprising how far Sony have come along, whereas I know Xbox haven't really innovated too much with their controllers. They've just added extra buttons and stuff like that, but I can honestly say the step forward in the generation has been huge. So if you've enjoyed the video, found it useful, please press the subscribe button. Each and every subscriber means the absolute world to me. We're just over 280 subscribers, and honestly that is so huge to think that I've come from just doing this casually off the back, just for a bit of a laugh and a bit of a hobby, to think that so many people have engaged with my content. If you found it useful, press the thumbs up button, which means more people can see the video. Honestly, if you've got any questions, post them in the comment section below. I'm more than happy to answer them. I reply to each and every comment, because it means a lot to me to know that you guys are engaging with my content. With that in mind, you know what I'm going to say. Look after yourselves, take care of the people around you, and most importantly, stay out of trouble.